This video was recorded by a CCTV camera of an older apartment building. It is mounted to the ceiling of the 13th floor, and many tenants have stated that they have heard quite a lot of eerie noises at night on there. Items have been moved around, and one tenant in particular swears that he saw a little kid running across the dimly lit hallway around midnight, only to disappear into the closed door to the staircase. Strange to say the least. In this particular clip, we can apparently become witness to some of these mysterious events. Take a good look. After a few minutes of inexplicable activity, we can see a pair of legs appear, seemingly walking slowly towards the camera. This apparently freaked the superintendent out quite a bit, and who can blame him? And only a few minutes later, this happened. It was clear that the building was dealing with something really creepy here. What exactly it was? Impossible to say, of course. Seems like the tenants of this building will have to keep those doors locked overnight, for sure though. The following was sent by Jem, and it was on a nightly ghost investigation close to a local forest. Right at the entrance, there seemed to be an old building, and really close to it, people could hear strange noises ever so often, at least according to the reports. Could Jem maybe capture something from another realm that night? This is another really intriguing recording. It was apparently shared by a family member of the Dark Dimension. Security guards noticed something really odd transpiring right in front of the building they were surveilling. The figure of a woman seems to have made it onto the property, and nobody knew who she was or where she came from. And she disappeared as mysteriously as she appeared. They had never seen such an event transpiring there, so some say that this probably was a ghost lady who manifested and who we can see walking through the picture here. Or was it just a confused lady in her nightgown that snuck onto the property without security noticing what was going on? In the end, we can all just speculate. And now we want to take a look at some updates that have been posted by Kitty K38, who's living in a haunted house with her family. Just to refresh your memory, for whatever reason, there seems to be an entity which is regularly tampering with items in their basement, for example.
Guys, sticks are on the ground. That's oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm going upstairs, oh no.
This night, their stationary security camera that they have put up in the basement captured some really odd activity. There's many things going on, so take a really good look. In particular, there seems to be a dark hovering shadow in the top left corner. It appears moments before the picture is being thrown to the ground. Some speculate that this could be the entity responsible for all the mischief. Also, take note of the light anomaly here. Could it be the spirit making its way towards the corner? The following night at around 1:36 AM, the camera notices some motion right next to the camera, and the sensor makes it rotate towards the candle. The candle that used to be off, but now it is lit. How weird. Who would leave a candle on in the midst of night? Kitty states that it was certainly no family member. And then there's another terrifying clip that Kitty has shared. In it, we possibly can see the dark entity peeking out from the laundry room after making one of Kitty's African masks fall off the wall. Is it the evil spirit? We can't be certain here, but we will keep an eye on the further developments. This video was captured by the security system of a supposedly haunted bar in the United States. The exact location or name is unknown, unfortunately. However, there's countless tales about a restless spirit who once was a customer to this establishment. After his passing, he still seems to be visiting his old waterhole, moving chairs around and spooking guests with eerie whispers from beyond the nether. Tonight, the security guard noticed some really strange orbs at first, and then took a closer look at the cameras. The man is certain that he caught the face of a spirit here, showing itself willingly on camera. Before turning into thin air again, could this be so? Is this a face indeed that got caught on camera this night? It's creepy for sure. And I don't know what else this could be. Maybe a reflection from outside? Who can say? This clip, shared by Michael66, shows a man venturing in the woods. It is not known what exactly he was doing there all by himself at the time, but he runs into a mysterious creature, seemingly sitting next to a tree. In the thread, people assumed that it could be some form of a rake creature, and I see the similarities, to be honest with you. I mean, look at these slender limbs. An indicator. But who knows? The next video was shared by a concerned man who had received the following clip by a colleague of his. The man recorded originally for a completely different reason this night in front of a television. He was all alone, sitting on his sofa chair, when all of a sudden something seemed to move right in front of him. Some people say they can see something that resembles a head with hair. But how would that be possible? Do you think this could be another reflection from somewhere? Or are we looking at a paranormal encounter here? Unfortunately, it's not further known if the man experienced any more paranormal activity in his home. User, fortunately now, has shared the following capture of his niece. It reads as follows: 12 AM. 2-year-old captures something on phone. She's my niece. I tried to sage the house. No joke. Fell down the 2nd floor. I can't get a paranormal team to go out without payment. Can barely afford the phone, let alone an investigation. That thing I couldn't handle alone. It sounds that Fortunate's family is haunted by an evil shadow being that might have malevolent tendencies. As he's asking for help on Reddit, one can only hope that they find aid, because they might really need it. A user named the Ganja Boy has uploaded the following footage. Apparently, he was in an abandoned office building one late night. He heard inexplicable screams from the end of the hallway and decided to trace them down. It is said that he thought somebody might need help, which is why he didn't back down at the time. I mean, it is pretty safe to say that a woman must have been in pain or something, but when he takes a closer look, there seems to be somebody that wasn't too happy about his sudden appearance. A black figure starts to run after our cameraman. Viewers suspect that if it wasn't a hoax, a criminal might have caused this incident and wanted the man gone. Plausible? Jake Matt has shared the following video of his best friend's sister. He states that she was the only person home at the time, and while recording and singing along to his song, a shadow man could be captured, standing behind her in the living room. Again, it is very unclear what exactly is standing there in the room. But the sudden appearance could make one believe that it could be an otherworldly force. Now we're taking a look at the first investigation of investigator Paranormal Popcorn, who was exploring the haunted Padre Hotel in Bakersfield, California this night. Multiple workers have reported that room 704, which is the room they are staying in, has lots of negative energy in it. So the team walks through the room first to see if their devices would pick up anything.
The REM pod is going off. It's going off like crazy. Holy. Look, there's no electrical interference. So when me and Chris first arrived here, we set the REM pod, right, on that table, and it didn't go off at all during the day. Something's making going off now.
Maybe a sign that there was more to come? So the team decides to place a music box next to the REM pod to see if this could perhaps prove that there was something in the room with them. Apparently it can be triggered by magnetic energy.
That is crazy. Here. We need to do a sweep here. Or EMS sweep. We need to do an EMS sweep right here. Look, the music box is going off. What the hell? Don't take this out. Oh, I gotta take some pictures.
Besides this really unusual play, the camera also captures a nightmarish sound.
Dude, the music box is going. Oh!
At this moment, we captured something very sinister. Right after I said the music box is going off, we believe it sounds like an angry demonic hissing. You can hear the tone of it hissing being louder than my voice.
Did they just capture demonic hissing? How creepy. Was it one of the former residents who found his end on the 7th floor? Feel free to enjoy the whole investigation on Popcorn's channel. The next video stems from Bulgaria and was sent by viewer Laura Gueva, who told me that a friend who was working in a local hotel noticed that something seemed off as he was checking out the CCTV monitors of their security system, which was overseeing one of the many rooms and hallways in this old residence. I probably don't have to tell you that nobody should have been around at the time, and that this area was empty for sure. Yet it appears that a possible apparition was captured that didn't belong there. Clearly, a person is walking into the screen, then turning around and disappearing to the right again. If it wasn't a guest or employee, what else could it have been in your opinion? The movement pattern is also a bit off. The apparition is walking unusually fast. A ghost, perhaps? This has been posted by a user named Lurk, and his video features what he believes to be an UFO sighting up in the sky, and it left many viewers baffled to say the least. Well, it doesn't appear to be a drone, and a kite also might not be the answer that we are looking for here. Does this object have a tail that is made out of fire? I feel it certainly looks like it though. But maybe there is a better explanation for it, a more rational explanation. Please share your insights with me. Lurks didn't know what got captured that day, and I understand that he might be a little bit confused. Is it something mysterious?